What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell, and we're gonna get right into this. San Francisco Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa, said, wore that MAGA hat in that NBC interview, but ex-ESPN star Bomani Jones. Oh God, this would be interesting. So there you go. All right, San Francisco 49ers got back in the win column Sunday with a 30-24 win over the Dallas Cowboys. Was largely overshadowed by that transpired in a live television post-game interview. While Brock Purdy and George Kittle and Isaac Guerrero were being interviewed on the field, teammate Nick Bosa interrupted. Instead of speaking during his brief appearance, Bosa pointed to a white hat he was wearing that features slogan, Make America Great Again, former President Trump's campaign catchphrase. Now, Bosa was later asked about sending a political message on video, but he declined to elaborate. So I'm not going to talk much about it, but it's an important time. So Nick Bosa said, long time broadcaster. Bomani Jones challenged Bosa to speak up. Jones noted that Bosa made the decision to show support for a political candidate in a public forum. So this is the quote he said. Somebody asked him about it in the press conference. Yeah, I mean, he was putting it on for Trump. What do you mean you aren't going to talk about it, partner? You made the call. You did that. You brought us here. You decided that you wanted to put it out there. And that's an important time, Jones said in the latest edition of the Right Time with Bomani Jones. And now to me, the question is asked, why is it an important time? Because I don't know. All right, so let's look at Bomani Jones. Yep, I'm not too much of a fan of Bomani Jones because he's so leftist and woke, but let's listen in.
Interview with Brock Purdy and George Kittle. And Nick Bosa pulls up wearing his white hat. See, Nick Bosa ain't really no TV veteran, Shaw, because I could barely make the hat out because it was white and the letters on it were gold. Apparently, the hat said "Make America Great Again." Shaw, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know they had them in the white. Maybe it matched his shoes. Somebody asked him about it at the press conference after the game, and I mean, you putting on for Trump.
I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I think it's an important time.
What you mean you're not going to talk too much about it, partner? You made that call. You did this. You brought us here. You decided that you wanted to put that out there, and it's an important time. Now, to me, the question to ask right there is, why is this an important time? Because I don't know that dude. Last thing I'm going to pretend like I know anything about is what Nick Bosa thinks. On the media end, it becomes important to ask people questions when they ask for attention. He wanted the attention for what he did. Give it to him. I'm not telling that man to shut up and rush the passer. No, I'm telling him to do the opposite. I'm saying, speak up, Playboy. I can't really understand what it is that you're talking about, but I'd like to know a little bit more about your position. Could you tell me, please?
So, Nick Bosa went on the field, and yep, and of course, yeah, we would like to know what Nick Bosa thinks. He did put the attention. Okay, I agree with that on that aspect, but you know, he didn't want to talk about it, and that's his choice. And of course, Bomani Jones, anytime anyone supports Trump, oh, this is all crazy. Bomani Jones got to be all over it. He's got to go all crazy. But that's pretty much it. But of course, another thing is, the reason probably Bosa didn't want to talk about it is he says important time, and of course, guys like Bomani Jones and all these other guys says, "I got you, Nick. You're this, you're that," and I guess that's probably the reason why, because guys like this is gonna be like, "Aha, gotcha." So yeah, so Jones said, and he's intrigued by what Nick Bosa thinks and wanted to know more concerning the NFL star's action suggests that he was seeking attention. So yeah, and of course, this quote is what he just said in the interview. Like, "Yep, could you tell me, please?" But let's look at the NFL. While the NFL did not hand down any punishment in the hours immediately after Bosa's action, the 2022 NFL Defensive Player may have violated a single league rule, but Section 5, Section 4 articles of the NFL rulebook states the league will not grant permission for any club or player to wear, display, or otherwise convey messages through helmet decals, armbands, jersey pad, mouthpiece, and other items affixed to game uniforms equipment, which relate to political activism costs and non-football events costs or campaigns or charitable causes or campaign. The league did not immediately respond to Fox Digital News requests for comment. And it wasn't the first time Bosa's gone public for support for Trump. In 2019, he reviewed the removed posts related to the politician from his X account, formerly Twitter, leading off to the NFL draft, and Bosa was the second overall selection in the 2019 draft. So, yep, that's where we're at. So, good old Nick Bosa. So, okay, he supports Trump. No big deal. That's how I look at it. And yeah, to each to his own. So that's pretty much where we're at with Nick Bosa, San Francisco 49ers. So, yep. So we'll just stay tuned if he ever talks again about it. If he doesn't, oh well, he can keep his opinion to himself, whatever he wants to do. So, but Bomani Jones, I think he's just trying to get a gotcha moment or something. I don't know. I'm just like not a big fan of that guy. So, yeah. All right, if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.